Countdown to Nigeria's independence. Nigeria will be 59 come October 1st. What are we counting down?
I have to congratulate Nigerians for another added year to our birthday. We are counting down to 59 years as a nation. A 59 years old child is no longer a youth by all parameter.
Yes.
So we should not be counting. We shouldn't be seeing ourselves as we are just beginning. At least we've gotten to somewhere. 59 years. So although I know all that Nigerians expected to have been in place before now are not there yet, but we are still getting somewhere. The most important thing is, sometimes some years ago when we are talking about this independence, we see there were some, especially all that era of military regime. We don't even have time to begin to discuss it this way we're discussing it now. But now we're talking about, out of these 59 years, we had democracy now for 20 years, which is the longest in Nigeria history. I think that's a plus.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. If we had democracy for 59 years, we would have be where we are now. So at least 20 years of democracy out of the 59 years, we should congratulate ourselves.
We should congratulate ourselves. But some people feel that 59 years of what kind of achievements are we talking about? Let's start with the issue of the economy. Compared to the 1950s, the 60s, now we're in the 2000s. How do you relate then and now?
Yeah, the 50s, before the independence, that's the pre-independence era, we saw that the system of government then is quite different from what we have now. At that time, the three major ethnic groups in Nigeria, I don't want to call them ethnic nationality. We are talking about Nigeria as a nation. We had each of the ethnic group had its own mainstay of survival, which they were using to contribute to the economy of this nation. We heard of the West here, we're talking about cocoa. Then the North, the groundnut pyramid and the hide and skin and all of that. Then we heard about the rubber and palm produce from the East. All these were acting as like a kind of competition that boosts the economy in the 50s. What you don't have, I have it. So if I bring it, you buy, and I make my money. Then, and also buy the one you have from you, which I don't have. The economy was booming. There was competition.
Is that not what we call trade by barter?
No, even if it was not exchange as in barter, what I'm trying to say, they were bringing in this to the economy of Nigeria. Now, the man who tap rubber in the then Midwestern region knows that his rubber is going to get to the market and is going to sell. Like my dad used to tell us that rubber was even better than what this called oil. At that time, because there was no oil, they never knew about oil. So when this oil came and everybody now lay back and left what was like the gold mine of this nation, the cocoa, the rubber, the palm, the granules,
pyramid.
The granite pyramid as it were, things began to like coming from one source. Everybody now relaxed. Remember the first skyscraper that was built in this nation, the Cocoa House in Ibadan, was not built with oil money. Remember the first television that came into this nation, the Western television, didn't come into this nation with oil money. So what the Westerners were doing with whatever they get from the West, the Northerners also knew that they have to also double up their efforts so that they can flow along with their brother from the West.
The advent of oil, I'll talk about the crude oil.
Yes.
Is that the genesis of Nigeria's agricultural problem?
I strongly believe it is, because when suddenly the money you were not making before, you are now making in excess more than what you never anticipated. People now began to leave the farm. The oil took out most people from the farm. And apart from that, the oil, when it came, there was no definition on this money we are making. How are we going to use it?